Hey guys, it's Alicia. So for today's video, I thought I would share with you guys a bunch of different ways you can make money online as a teenager or as somebody with very beginner skills. All these require very basic graphic design skills, basic editing skills, so pretty much anybody can do it. So I hope you all enjoy all of these tips and let me know if you have any down below. One way that you can make money online is by making and selling Instagram stories. For businesses, it's super important that they have a branding strategy, and a big part of that is having Instagram content. Instagram stories are such a valuable tool for businesses to have, especially because it's another notification that gets people to look at their product before they eventually buy it. So by reaching out to companies through Instagram, maybe smaller boutiques in your town, you'll be able to just contact them and ask them if they want somebody to design Instagram stories. Even for micro-influencers too, you can reach out to people who have a small-ish following that are looking to brand their content, and then you can make these Instagram stories for them. So this app that I'm using right now is called Canva. It's completely free to use. You can buy the Royal subscription though, and then you get like more fonts and more effects and stuff. But the free version is pretty good, and there's also a version for your computer. But this is just one way that you can make Instagram stories. But overall, this is a good way to make some money. I would recommend charging maybe $5 each for each Instagram story. Another way that you're able to make money is by being the brand strategist or social media manager for different companies in your area. So this will work best for local businesses or small businesses that maybe don't have an Instagram, a Facebook, or a Twitter. Social media has a lot of untapped potential, and businesses are always looking to expand online. So what you can do is you can help them set up a Facebook account, an Instagram account, Twitter account, whatever they want to set up. And what you can do is each month you get paid on a month-by-month basis per se. You can make posts, you can take pictures of the products, or you can just mention how there are sales and stuff. But this is a great way in order to make some money. If you need to contact them, what you can do is walk down the town, like the main street in your town, and see if these businesses have social media. And if they don't, that would probably be best. You can also just look online for businesses in your area and see if that works out that way. You can probably shoot them an email or call them. Calling would probably be best though. Another thing you can do is design logos for different companies. So I know that not everybody has a background in graphic design, but if you do, that's great. On Fiverr, you can get a lot of freelance work by doing that. But if you are just a beginner, what you would probably want to do is contact local businesses and see if they need a logo, or contact people who are just starting up. You can check on Craigslist, Facebook, things like that. And one app, or one website actually, that I think works really well for designing logos is called freelogodesign.org. It gives you a bunch of different options. It gives you options for the icons, the fonts, the color schemes, and you can just generate a couple of these, send them over to the business that you're working for, and hopefully you can make some money that way. Even when it gets hard and we wanna let go, I still love you like. Another great way is to make money by creating flyers or posters for events happening around town, for businesses, or for events happening in your school. Again, I'm using this site called Canva. It's for your phone or for your computer, and they have a lot of different templates that you can use in order to make posters that are beautifully designed and that people will love, and you can make a ton of these very quickly and very easily.
It's not enough. I'll be around when you need me, promise there won't be no leave, even on my worst days, my worst days.
Another way to make some money is to make email chains, and then you can send them out for different businesses. A lot of businesses like to send out promotional emails talking about any kinds of like discounts that they're offering, sales they're offering, or if they're offering any new products. So what you can do is you can contact the companies that you notice don't have mail signups, and what you can do is you can create them yourself. I would suggest that you are able to write English pretty fluently and know the difference between there, and there, but an easy way to do this is through MailChimp, and all you have to do is just set up an email, design a template, add some logos, and it'll look great. So it seems like everybody has a YouTube channel these days, but not everybody posts consistently, and one of the big things is because people don't want to sit down and rough cut their videos. So one thing that you can do is offer a rough cutting video service where all you have to do is get the files from somebody who either vlogged or made a video on their YouTube channel, and you just cut it out and trim it down. Any parts that are boring, any parts that include just people pausing and talking, saying like things like that. And basically by doing this, you're able to make some money while doing a very simple and easy job. You don't have to have a ton of editing experience. You can edit in Final Cut Pro, or you can edit on iMovie on your iPhone. So there are a lot of different options, and I think it's just a great way in order to make some money doing something very simple.
I love how it feels, killing time, you and I.
In that same vein, a lot of the time people have trouble creating really good thumbnails for their business. So one site that you can use, again, is using Canva and create the thumbnails for somebody who has a YouTube channel. What you can do is you can look to see if somebody has a YouTube channel, but maybe they don't have really great thumbnails or they look kind of lame, and you can reach out to them and say, hey, I offer a thumbnail editing service. It's inexpensive and easy. And then you go on Canva and you can create all these amazing different thumbnails that they would choose. You just need to have an understanding of their style of their channel.
There's something about the way you talk with your hand.
One way to make money as well is to create the different Instagram posts for when companies have sales. You can do this for Instagram or for Facebook, but companies always need people to design the ads for them. They don't necessarily always have them for smaller companies. So what you can do is you can contact them and create these ads for their page. All you need is some pictures, and you just need to know what sale they're having or what they want to put on the post, and then just put your information in here. Right here, I'm using the site called Canva, and I've talked about it before in this video, but it's free for iPhone and free for your computer. There is a Royal option, but you don't have to purchase it, so definitely recommend this.
Hours, minutes, days and nights, trading all of our deadlines for conversations.
So this is probably by far the best way to make money, I think, and it's by creating promotional videos and ads for different companies. So what this is InVideo is like an online editing site where you can make videos or photos, but they're animated, so it's really good for Facebook ads. A lot of companies want to post ads on Facebook, but it's hard for them to create really well-designed, professional-looking videos for their brand. So they would need somebody like you, like a graphic designer, to go ahead and create that for them. So by using this site, all you have to do is just know some information about what the person who is commissioning you to make the video wants. So basically you would need to know if they just want like to introduce a topic, like a how-to video or like a step-by-step video, or if they want to create an ad. And this site has all the different options for creating it. It's like a very easy to use site. It does have some paid options, but you can just factor that into what you're getting paid. But I think this is a really great way to make money and a really great way to just like easily do some graphic design work for people. Another thing you can do is to create the Noface edit, and a lot of people use these for when they're starting small businesses. I know that Instagram thrift accounts, I know it's like a very niche topic, but they are always using these logos that look like this. So what you can do is reach out to them asking if they would like a logo, set up your own Instagram account, and just make a couple of these as a backup. And then what you do is you reach out to these different people and say, hey, I'll design a logo for you for $5, $10. You can also market yourself on Fiverr, but these are very, very easy to make and they look really cool. You can also add like a cool pattern in the background since this comes out as a PNG. I'm using the app Procreate, by the way. You can also use PixArt, and then in PixArt you can add a cool background. So anyway, this would be a great way to design logos or to just create art for people on Fiverr, because I know this is something popular that people like to see. So to wrap up this video, I thought I would give you guys a couple of general tips. So obviously with creating graphic design work for people, you're going to need clients. So a couple of ways to do this are through first freelance sites. I know that there's one called Fiverr. What you can also do is you can set up an Instagram account showcasing your work. So if you rough cut videos, or you edit videos, or if you create thumbnails, or if you create certain ads, or if you create edits, it's a good way to make almost like an online portfolio, or you can make a website to create that online portfolio. Another thing is when you're contacting companies, you're going to want to make sure that you're contacting them through their email. I think Instagram DM works very well, but something that would be a really great option is to talk to them on the phone. That way that you can really make a connection with them, and I think that would be a really great way for you to get business, and I think it works the best out of the options. Finally, I would recommend actually having ideas and a little bit of creativity when it comes to each of these designs. Really, since anybody can do this, your skill It matters a little bit, but your ability to market your products and come up with good ideas is also very important. So, for example, if you're going to be working on helping someone brand or helping a company make an Instagram account, you're going to want to make sure you have an idea of what kinds of pictures you're going to post, how often you're going to post, and then present that to them before you send them an email. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.
I heard you calling, I saw your sleepless face and I felt hard.